One of the questions that I get from parents is, what is going to be the ROI of this heavy investment for the bachelor's degree? This is a great question, and ROI could be determined in pure mathematical or financial terms, or it could determine just in the kinds of experiences, developing their personality, the work experience they will get, the research experience that they will have. We've often covered the fact that the experience is indeed transformative. The research experience that they will have is going to be cutting edge, and being exposed to a variety of different cultures, honing their leadership abilities, all of those are pluses. But let me address this from a standpoint of pure financials. So I'm going to assume that the student will have the ability to do some kind of an internship over the many summers that they will have. They also have the ability of doing a CPT, which generally is in year 3 and year 4, but sometimes also in year 2. And of course, they will have the OPT period. The financial ROI will change depending on if it's a STEM designated degree versus a non-STEM designated degree. I'll address both. Let's presume in case A, this is a STEM designated degree. I'm going to make the presumption that the education tuition was $25,000 a given year. It could be lower if they've gotten a great scholarship. There's going to be living expenses, but hopefully the student has an on-campus job, internship, CPT that has all subsidized that living expenses to a great degree, which is quite common. So you've taken $25,000 and the student's here for 4 years. So that's $100,000 in net expenses that the parent has incurred. If it's a STEM designated degree, then the student has the ability to earn for the next 3 years. So the kind of income that they can make will be a minimum of $60,000. It would be upwards of $75,000 and $80,000 depending on the location of where they're getting the job. Let's actually take this on the low end and say it's going to be around $60,000. Now, if you do the math on that, and they'll be working for 3 years, it's going to be in that $180,000 gross. You also have to take into consideration taxes and living expenses as well. Let's actually say that half the amount of that earning potential was just gone in taxes and living expenses. Now you have $30,000 times 3 is $90,000 is going to be paid back towards the original investment of $100,000. We were extremely conservative in this assessment because the student can potentially make more than $60,000, and that annual salary will go up from year 1 to year 2 to year 2 to year 3. We haven't taken that into account, and we're accounting for 50% in taxes and living expenses as well. So just know that you'll be able to break even after that OPT period, and the experiences that you've gained and the research that you've gained, all of that will culminate to that student doing exceptionally well in that master's degree if they choose to do so, finding gainful employment through H-1B or going back to home country.